Alright, we're here down at the Street Tough competition down in Templestizzle, and we're with Craig from Urban Rider Winches right here. Craig set it all up, he organised the whole event. Craig, where did the idea come about? Like, I mean, you've got 3 pulls behind us right here, you've got 3 rails, you've got a C-rail, an A-frame and a flat box, like just a nice long box there, about 10 metres. What prompted you to get this going?
Just me and my buddy actually, you. We were just sitting around one day out the back having a couple of beers, and yeah, just thought there's nowhere else to ride in Melbourne, and so we need to get something going. So yeah, just decided to start digging some holes and start building stuff.
Winches these days have provided a new level playing field for like a lot of riders who can't really access water and boats these days.
Yeah, they're taking it to a new level. We're bringing wakeboarding to pretty much the streets.
So you've got a couple of Australia's best riders down here already, just to come check it out and ride behind the Urban Rider. What's the event, how does the day's proceedings go?
Well, we're starting off with a free ride session so the boys can get used to the rails and the setup and getting towed by a winch. Not many of them have been behind a winch before. So yeah, it's just going to have a free ride session, and then probably have a head-to-head heat, and we'll probably have the crowd judging, and we'll pick the best riders of the day.
In the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and became a living soul.
This is Street Tough right here. Scotty Green didn't even get up on the rails. He was trying to get up onto the starting dock. Absolutely nailed his shins. Have a look at that. You can see cartilage and bone and stuff. So how do you feel about that? You didn't even fall off a rail. You're just trying to get onto the starting dock.
It's alright, because I can't feel a thing.
Recognize and look into God's eyes, we're all the same. I give a speech like a reverend, rappers are separate, and in my lifetime, I've been beaten or eaten and just taken out. You know, give me that title, boy. You don't deserve it. Genuine like Gucci, raw like sushi. The stage of rage is what rap did to me to make me wanna create. Give me that title, boy. You don't deserve it. Think about it. I did the entertainer and think about it. I did the entertainer and stop with other rappers out of their misery. Get them in a battle and make them more history.
Okay, we've got a bunch of Street Toughs right here. We've got Da Rebounder, we've got Spokey Dokey kicking it, we've got Seesaw, and up the back we've got Massive. Right here we're talking to Antonio Colling. This kid is flowing the flavor as one of the Street Tough kids here at the Urban Rider Street Tough competition. Ants is a Kiwi rider. He's currently residing on the sunny coast right now. He's come down for the Urban Rider Street Tough.
I don't get bored for you, just like a warrior, just like a warrior, rapper like a samurai, and I'll be damnified, nothing but yeah. Super battle on the microphone, bring your own casket in tombstone, and I'm a preacher funeral. Tell me who in the world could ever come with more. I get it. Just took it out, you know, give me that title, boy. You don't deserve it. I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. While you stand days in amaze, I'll rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. I did the entertainer and think about it. I did the entertainer and stop with other rappers out of their misery. Get them in a battle and make them more history. One step chillin', killing like a villain. Ready and willing to do whatever is clever. Take a loss never, and the rhymes I bust coming off the bus, and I come hard. Rhymes that are hard. I rip the microphone only crushing MCs that be trying to rip. I get strong and Titanic.
All right, here at the Urban Rider Street Tough, we've got Brand Hales. He's another Kiwi rider. He's come over specifically for the Street Tough competition right now. Brand has been a rogue wakeboarder, doing his thing all across the world now for a few years. Tell us, what do you think of the setup right now?
It's tight, man. It's not what I expected, but it's tight.
What did you expect?
I don't know, man. I had no idea what to expect. So
You just got told about this this competition right here. What do you think now about winches these days? Are you, like, compared to boat, you know, back in the day, if you didn't have a boat, you couldn't ride. I mean, how has the winches like affected wakeboarding today?
it's just giving everyone an opportunity just to get out there, really. You know, boats are so expensive these days, and like winches just are so accessible. You can just hit up spots that you just could normally never hit up behind a boat. So.
And in first place, Hanky Panky. You are definitely by far Street Tough. So there's your little rail. All right, here we are at the end of the day of the Urban Rider Street Tough competition. You guys have seen all the action, all the thrills and all the spills. Hanky Panky took it out, first place right there. We had Ant Collins from New Zealand, came second. Chris O'Shea came third, bringing up the rear. Thank you very much, Craig. You've put this competition together absolutely fantastically. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have done it. You know, is there going to be another one in the future?
Yeah, I hope so. I'll just have a chat with the folks and see how it goes. But they were wrapped. Everyone had a good time, and yeah, so some of the guys were putting their bodies on the line today. Ant Collins in that final ate it hard, but hey, that's what it's all about.
It's all about street cred, isn't it?
That's it. So yeah, hopefully we can put something together next year and have as much fun as we did today.
Thanks for hanging out and watching Wake Live. Thanks for coming by and seeing the Urban Rider Street Tough. Catch you next week.